Good afternoon. Good afternoon. What's up, everybody? We're back. We are back from Worlds. It was absolutely freaking incredible. Really excited to be here for you all again, though. I truly missed you guys. How we doing? Let's see who's first here. Off rip. Also, full disclosure, we are now triple streaming right now. I added Twitch back into the mix, so we're live over there as well. Mod, thank you for being first and second, and also complimenting my face. Austin Campbell, shut up. What's up, guys? Welcome. I'm really stoked to be back. Back to the grind. I feel so rusty, like, oh my gosh, it wasn't even gone that long, but sheesh. We're dedicating this stream to the de-rustening. We gotta. That upset on G2 freaking BDS, I don't even want to talk about it, honestly. Like, disgusted. Doesn't even begin to describe it. Hi, babe. Dev grabbing the cash. Noise. What's up, Slime? Tony Sneep, Bratman. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Get those likes in. And thank you for being here. We are officially multi-streaming 3 ways now. Facebook, YouTube, and I added Twitch back into the mix. Don't know how it looks, to be honest, because I'm using a bit of a workaround method. Slime, what's it like over there since you just put the W in the Twitch chat? What's it like over there? Does it look okay? Laggy or anything? 'Cause like I said, it's a bit of a workaround how I'm doing it. But you can also do claims over there. All the Noxbot stuff is supplied no matter where you're watching me from. Looks nice, sweet. Thanks, man. Sub only claim. I like it, Farmer George. How are you, man? Watched the semifinals match before the grand finals, and the grand finals I was just so upset, dude. Like I said, disgusted. Absolutely disgusted by it. Austin, thank you very much for hopping over to the purple to follow me there, man. Thank you, sir. All I'm saying is Squishy ain't whiffing that. Literally valid. But, and I hate doing this because I won't lie, I think anybody who's watched any of my watch parties, you know that I'm kind of an atomic hater. You know that I'm not a big fan of him, but I did see slow mode footage after the fact of that, we'll call it whiff. First of all, he did touch the ball. The ball trail did change colors. He did touch it. Second of all, it's kind of ghost touchy, honestly. I know it's on LAN, so that shouldn't be a problem, but it was. I just have to show you. Let me see if I can show you guys, because again, I'm not the biggest fan of Atomic. I don't even know if I'm logged in to Twitter here. Nope. Damn it. I don't even, hold on. It was Jeremy who tweeted it. I'm trying to remember his @. I don't know. Let me pull it up on my my other PC. I want to show you guys. Because I don't like to defend the guy, but you know, it wasn't quite what we thought it was. It wasn't a blatant whiff, is all I'm trying to say. Okay, I found the so let me see if I can pull it up over here now. I want you guys to see this so we can all judge this together, because again, it wasn't as blatant of a whiff as we all thought. All right, my boy Jeremy, always popping in the streams. Where is it? It's gone. Or is it just not showing? Let me go on my other screen. Jesus, why is this so difficult? Guys, don't forget to like the stream while I try to figure this out. Yeah, it's just not showing it on because I'm not logged in. I'll pull it up on the other screen, watch it together, and then we'll get to business. Casual is stocked. Casual is stocked. But let me see if I can share this for you guys. I have it up on my other screen, so we want to do window capture. That's the one. Check this out. Check this out. You see how the ball literally stops and then goes the opposite direction? The ball stops, like it wants to go the direction Atomic wants it to go, and then it's just like, nah. Like, I don't know, man. I'll honestly, like, I truly want, I want to blame Atomic so bad. But after watching this, I mean, can we really? I want to know what you guys think. He's touching the ball stops. So his touch is effective. And then all of a sudden, as you can see, it just ignores the touch and goes the opposite direction. You see that? How is it gonna, for a half a second, go the direction Atomic wants it to go, and then all of a sudden be like, nah, never mind, and go the opposite way? I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know how to feel about it. I'm not happy about it either way, because it went in and G2 lost. But it's questionable. It's questionable, man. Especially at a LAN. Like, come on, man. Ridiculous. Just checked your Twitch stream. Everything looks good. No lag, clear. But there's this weird turd looking thing in the bottom left. Can't seem to get it off my screen. Yeah, sorry about that, dude. Sorry about that. You stuck with me, Austin. Devin bought some cash, as did Austin. Guys, bear with me because I am gonna be so dog shit at this game. I need a D-Ross so badly. Hi, Nathan. Love you, son. I've seen the proof that he did not whiff and it ghosted, but still, I don't know why he would flip that direction in the scenario. Yes, that is the take that I am fully behind, that I fully agree with. Right there. That's it. Is it wrong? Should that have happened? No. It should have been a different touch. It should have gone a different direction, even flipping that way. But the problem in the first place is flipping that way. He shouldn't have done that. Hey Trey, what's up, dude? Jordan says, jump in the hot tub. Shut up. Hi, Dad. Did you get the milk? Oh, don't hate me. Just a reminder, this was on LAN, proving it has to be a hitbox issue rather than server lag. And that's also what I've been saying. I've been saying the same thing when I've been talking about it to other people, is it shouldn't be lag, right? It shouldn't be. They're on LAN. Like, why would it be lag? But it doesn't change the fact that we saw what we saw. I don't know what to do with that information. I don't. He hit it, but why flip in the direction he did? Agreed. Agreed. Agreed, Ethan. What's up, Doxky? Hashtag rigged, says Bratman. It do be rigged. That's epic for you. That's a valid explanation, Disposal. I'd say it was a ghost touch, but when multiple pros stream talking about how it wasn't I'll believe them. I don't know. I don't know, Jake. I just know it's freaking annoying. I just know it's freaking annoying. We saw what we saw. The ball shouldn't have gone the direction that it went. Atomic also shouldn't have flipped that way. And that's really the two big things. Those are the two takeaways, in my opinion. And frankly, if you guys were watching, then you know that was not the first what the F moment from Atomic. Like, dude would literally crap on me 100-0. Like, I'm not saying he's bad at the game. He's a pro, and he was on the now second best team in the world. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying he has no ice. Doesn't have any ice. 2 years ago when I was in Fort Worth, didn't have any ice. Here, same thing. If you were watching, you know him and even Daniel sometimes were actually like just genuinely whiffing things. Beast mode could not have carried any harder. It was so disappointing to watch him lose, knowing that he was everywhere. How am I subbed but still get ads? Yep, welcome to Twitch, man. You need to get yourself turbo, apparently. But don't do that. Don't waste money on turbo. Don't give in to Amazon's greed. If we're being honest, the outcome could have been different if BDS didn't get 4 timeouts. 4 timeouts? Kind of killed the momentum of G2 every time they got it. At the very start of game 1, I remember that happening, but G2 still won game 1, so I'm not sure I follow. Maybe I just don't remember correctly. Oh, frickin' side flip. At least you aren't playing on my settings now, says Jordan. Yeah. I still don't know how to air roll, Jordan. FBGG Fat Dumpy. Okay. I'm worried about putting fat in my name. I could probably get reported for that, but maybe we change that a little bit. Maybe if instead it's like actually, it's gonna block that out. It's gonna block that word out. So Dev, I would recommend changing it only because it's gonna star everything out. Nobody's even gonna see it. I want to know how a ball is moving at a 60-degree angle in relation to their car angle while rotating, stops rotating. Ow. Shifts over a foot and then continues moving in a 60-degree angle, but now not spinning. Listen, I'm with you. I'm with you, dude. Huge save, Austin. Ooh, that was close. Oh. Went for a dunk. He didn't touch it. I'm still rusty and playing like the rusty guy I am right now. My goodness. We got a lot of rust to shake off here today, guys, but that's going to be the focus. I'm just going to be playing some cash, chilling with you guys, trying to not suck at this game. He flipped that way to kind of get a soft touch and flip into the ball to keep momentum. That way you could continue to control it. You just flipped too soon. I mean, I kind of see what you're saying, but I feel like, and maybe I'm wrong here, but I feel like if he flipped the other way, Austin, it still would have been, it would have been a better touch. It would have kept it away from Jolly. And at least bought one of his teammates some time to come help him out. Ian Osborne, what's up, dude? Welcome back. Most of them said you can't go off the replays because replays aren't always accurate. What? I'm not disagreeing with you, but like, make that make sense. Like, how dog shit is this game if a replay is not accurate? Like, what? You're telling me that things just happen in a replay that didn't actually happen? That sounds kind of crazy. Again, not disagreeing with you, just like kind of further validating that this game is dog, if that's the case. I know the corner touch, but there were so many missed touches, missed goals, and missed opportunities by the entire G2 team. Whoa, 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 whoa. Leave beast mode out of that. Leave beast mode out of that. Otherwise, I fully agree, bro. The whole tournament. The whole tournament. Daniel and Atomic making mistakes like crazy. And I don't, obviously we can't expect perfection. Like, we just can't. I get that. But it was more than one game. Like, it was every game we were seeing stuff like that from them. And they would still pull out game 7 victories, but like, it never needed to go that far. It never needed to go to game 7s. In fact, they should have never been in the position they were in the bracket. Don't forget, BDS day 2 of the crowd event, so Saturday, beats G2 because freaking Daniel whiffs and then Atomic crossbars and an open net. Like, literally just needed to tap the ball in and crossbars it. They never should have even been in the spot in the bracket they were in. Game goes to OT after they miss those shots. They lose. It's just, it was so far beyond just the big mistake in the grand final. The way he flipped with the timing and the fact he hit with the tire all makes sense why it went where it did. I don't know. When we watched it back, Bob, the ball should have done something different. It stopped and then went again, and that just... It doesn't make sense, dude. It doesn't make sense. Maria, welcome. I see you saying, hey, Gam Gam. Hello. Atomic was solid all worlds until the last couple series it turned into the Falcons. IVG, I respectfully disagree. I would not begin to even say he was solid all worlds. I would say he had a few really solid games where he was doing a lot of the scoring and really consistent, but really just a few. Most of the games were not good from him. Malachi, how you been? Welcome back. Joe Carter's Tony Romo looking at Trey, how you doing, man? Super fun time Friday night. David Mason, welcome back to you too. Chicago is missing a lot of open nets. The elimination where they went, the series they went out, he was doing really good though. Like the whole series that they went out, he was doing really good. The series before that, he looked rough. Thoughts on Gen G moving on without Appjack allegedly not confirmed? Well, I saw that this morning, Slime, and I then saw a follow-up tweet to that, which was discussing that it was his choice, not Gen G's. It was his choice, and frankly, I agree with it. If it was Appjack's choice, I applaud him for it. If Gen G is deciding to move on without Appjack, I think they're making a mistake. I have been, since last season, well, technically, you know, what just happened is last season now, but for the last 2 seasons, I'll say it that way. For the last 2 seasons, I have been of the mindset that the issue has been chronic. And he was so quiet at Worlds, dude. Like, I genuinely don't remember anything that he really contributed. Granted, all of Gen G sucked. All of Gen G sucked. But Chronic is just, he's always quiet when it matters. I feel like he's probably the one that needs to go, and frankly, I mean, put First Killer on a super team. Or at least try to. With his mental and ego, who knows, but all I know is that Appjack deserves better and can do better. And honestly, like, I really hate saying this because you guys know I'm an NA fan through and through, but I would kind of like to see him and go back to EU. I think he'll have a lot better success there. He'll fit in better with the EU style, and I don't know, there's some seriously awesome super team possibilities I was talking about while at Worlds. Like, one thing I would really like to see personally is I would actually like to see Joyo, Oski, and Ato. I think that would be so sick. And I will admit, as one of the biggest Archie haters in the world, he played phenomenal. He did. Still trying to catch up with you guys, but a lot of questions and talking points, so you're gonna have to be patient with me. I apologize for the delay on responses. If you know me, you know I'm gonna get to you. You know I'm gonna get to you. So, patience. I got you. Been a while since Dakota. It has indeed. Took a little break though. I was on vacay going to RLCS Worlds. Imagine they get Zen instead. Appjack sold the series for them, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, none of them were playing well, Trevor. None of them. Chronic was playing the best he did all year. That's an interesting take. I don't know about that. Don't know about all that. Maybe Chronic looked good because they were all playing so bad. That I could accept. But I wouldn't say he was playing the best he did all year. Not by a long shot. All matter of opinion, of course. Thanks, Lance. Thanks for the welcome back, man. How you doing? How you dealing with them 12 hours? Out here grinding the gym to hopefully one day have a dumpy stick as yours. Shut up, babe. Probably gonna hit workshops after this, so I can have more time to catch up with you guys. And again, the goal is to de-rust here, so we really need to shake all this rust off of us. Amount of double commits and lack of trust between Appjack and Chronic was depressing. Agreed with that. Agreed. Description Austin just gave was what most every other pro I saw said about the play. Gotcha. I think I just realized that they're what a saving in cash, and honestly I love that for them. I love that for them. I'm happy for you guys. If he flips the other way, he's throwing it away. It may have bought time, but with how well BDS was suffocating G2 at times, it's hard to tell. I mean, it's easy for all of us, not at the pro level, to sit here and be like, you should have done this, you should have done that. Obviously, he's going to have better judgment and awareness and skill than all of us. But at the end of the day, he didn't get a good touch. Even if he flipped the correct way, which I think is a big if. Even if he flipped the correct way, who knows what would have happened. I don't think any of us could possibly just know for sure. But what we all know is that what he did was not it. So... Hi, John Sellers. What's up, dude? Thank you very much, Dev and Austin. Thank you, guys. Dev, make sure you give me a different name. I'll gladly put it on for you. I just don't want to risk... You know me. Come on now. You know me. I'm not going to risk anything that's going to get me reported. I'm not going to... Even if it doesn't show the word fat... If it doesn't show the word fat, then it just... What's the point of you spending the embers on the name change if it doesn't even show it, you know? Somebody just joined the party? Technically, Dev, you bought 4. You bought casual twice. So you can come back. But I still need time. I'm going to catch up here. What's up, Boot Doc? I'm feeling good, man. Finally slept. Wasn't sleeping too good while over there, but I'm feeling good, man. How are you? I still got to scroll up, though. I passed a lot of comments. Hope you had a great time. Has to be the most competitive LAN in a very long time. It was so hype, dude. It was so hype. The energy, like, the crowd. The grand final, the stadium was so packed. Like, so few open seats. It was awesome. Touches in replay are often slightly different. Even on LAN, it's still client-side physics. Still wish I could have been there. Ace, me too, man. We had a hell of a time Friday night. I was feeling it Saturday, bro. Oh my god. What's up, Hayden? I see you say, let's freaking go, dude. How you doing? It's the opposite. Replays show what the game interpreted the contacts were on the ball. What you see on your end could be entirely different due to your connection with the server. Oh. Interesting. Atomic through 100% says Ace. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, it wasn't even just the grand final. It was the whole tournament for me. Reddle's saying he thought Daniel may have been sick because he has never seen him drink water at every goal. Not making excuses. Just thought it was an interesting comment. That is an interesting take. Based on the amount of water he drank? Huh. It's crazy you're back and we still don't have milk. Freaking wild, man. I couldn't bring it on the plane. You should have seen the gallons, bro. I had so many gallons in my bag to bring home for you kids, and TSA was like, nope. You have to chug it all or empty them out. I'm like, my kids are gonna be pissed. It's a true story. Beast Mode is hands down one of the best players in the world. Only had the biggest backpack. To me, there's absolutely no doubt. Like, Monkey Moon got a lot of credit, and rightfully so. I mean, he is a GOAT of Rocket League. I accept that. But he did not play better than Beast Mode that tournament. Beast Mode was easily, in my opinion, the MVP of the whole thing. Like, actually so easily. Well, I mean, technically, Austin, your comment about Chicago is still kind of... While it was intended for Atomic, was still pretty true. FBGG dump. Dev, I got you for that one. Dump. Beast Mode is the best threes player in the world. That dude controls the game every game. His career stats might not show it, but he is. Agreed. There's no stream from Worlds. I know, Jeremy, I know, but it just wouldn't have made sense. Like, where I was sitting, it was so loud. You guys wouldn't have heard me read a damn thing. You wouldn't have heard me read any comments. So the only way I could have streamed there was if I was sitting outside, which means I would be missing the games. At the end of the day, man, like, it was my one vacation. And so I just wanted to enjoy it, and I didn't want to take away from the time I was spending with the people I was hanging out with there, and wanted to just fully enjoy the event. So I hope you could understand that. Seen you on camera, it was awesome that the cam was scanning the crowd and there you was walking away from the camera. I'd recognize that. Don't be anywhere. I believed you for a second until the last sentence. Pick up calm with Daniel and B mode. I mean, that's literally, we talked about this, babe. That's literally the V1 roster. I'm still down for it, but it's already happened. Appjack going back to EU, says Jake. I think it'd be smart if it's true. Hi, Nod. Good afternoon, Saraja. Welcome. Just wait, Appjack will be undefeated SSA region champion. I hope he doesn't go to SSA. Genji is trash for taking all my embers. Yeah, they probably the biggest letdown of all of Worlds, Jeremy. Chronic played the best in that last series and made clutch saves when needed. He always catches the slack. He's a pro level player, absolutely. He's insanely good, 100%. Still, in my opinion, the weak spot of that team. I think Appjack is the best player on Gen G and definitely top 3 or maybe top 5 NA in 3s. That being said, he had a horrible tournament. Archie popped off. He did. I'm still his biggest hater, but he did. Honestly, don't rate FK that high anymore. He just time after time fails to perform when it matters. That's literally atomic. Nah, he ignores chat all the time. Shut up. I'm literally reading your comment and I didn't have to. Read faster. I am trying, okay? I want to actually engage with you guys. I just want them to put Chronic, Archie, and Atomic on a team. Oh, I would love that. Never making it to RLCS if we're still working on picture books. Wait, what? You loved the format? You're one of the few. And it won't be the same format next year because I don't know if you guys saw the RLCS 2025 updates. There's going to be 20 teams, so it won't be the same format. Since there was 16 teams. That's the normal. We'll talk more about the RLCS 2025 stuff because that's a whole nother topic entirely. That damn BDS is Dante facts. I don't even want to see those letters in my damn chat. Freaking can't stand them. I cannot stand them, bro. They were so boring. They're literally so boring to watch. Raleigh was their only saving grace of excitement. But God, just so boring. It's a weird thing that happens in threes though, guys. Don't let your eyes fool you. The person that is the problem could appear to be the best and have the best stats. If a player can't play well with their team and make their team play better, and it doesn't matter how good they appear to be playing. Sly, you shut your lying mouth about being the worst player on blue. You shut up. You shut up right now. How you feeling? Says Boot Doc. I am well. I am very far behind. Gen G was terrible, says Dante. 100%. Austin says I suck. My bad, bro. I literally haven't played in a week, and you can tell, so stop it. I'm dog at this game. For MMO gamers, New World Eternum is releasing next month on both PC and console. It'll be cross-play. The console beta was pretty sick. October 1st, new Amazon MMO comes out that I'll probably be trying. I'm trying to remember what it is. I think it's Throne and Legacy. Something TL is the abbreviation. And that's free to play, so I'll be trying that one, David. 3's asked if we can start at 8:30 instead of 8 Thursday. Yeah, even better. Even better. Big dog shit, I like that. Smoked the hell out of Turtle last night because you haven't been around. I was at Worlds, I'm sorry. I put the monthly goal at the bottom of the stream, Jeremy, so that we can just transparently show where we're at and where we need to be by the end of the month. But I know Turtle appreciates you. Speak for yourself, buddy. I'm top tier pro. Let's drop the Wii stuff. I've been 100 cash every season. Chat, I don't know if you guys knew this. Now you do. We are in the presence of greatness. Austin Campbell is him. Nick Deering, Cody Stevens, Robert, Check, Daniel, Nod, Rager, thank you for the likes. Keep the likes coming if you could, please. Let's see. Still hurting from the bottom of the tub. Nah, bro, I'm so out of shape. I was sore from the squats. Did a Facebook crash? Don't think so. Offline workshop. Haven't done workshops in a minute. Let's do the dribble. We haven't done dribble 2 overhaul. Hi, Gingy. Hot take, TSA are the real terrorists making fire truck all that milk. Thank you. Thank you for believing me. He chugged them all. Imagine everyone at Worlds with you and no one snuck a dumpy pic because it's freaking weird. Did you see the reactions to that comment? People agree with it. Hear me out. Put Atomic and FK on a team. Maybe they'll counter each other's high pressure shitness. Now that's a take I could agree with. The thing is they would play great online. Like, that team would do amazing online. And maybe even in majors. Like, Atomic had a great major in London. But when it came to Worlds, they would literally, oh my god. It would be like, yep, all saw that coming. I wouldn't mind seeing G2 pick up someone like Lion Blaze, who is young to the scene but is solid on both sides of the field. So the thing with Lion Blaze, at least based on like what I've heard, is that he is like a jerk. Like, he's an actual asshole. And he's super egotistical and like really hard to get along with. Granted, this is all just like what I've heard. I don't know this as a fact. But absolutely is a skilled player. Stop it, Nathan. Stop. I'm blushing already. G2 sold. I agree with that. Actually, disagree. Atomic and Daniel sold. I love Monkey Moon personally. He's the undisputed era. Open era GOAT, 3 back-to-back World Grand Finals, 2 wins, both with a rookie on his team. He isn't the mechie carry player, but he is the best in the world at what he does. Listen, I already admitted he absolutely deserves to be in the GOAT conversation. As 100%, he does. Results speak for themselves. My only point was that BDS was extremely boring to watch. That being said, what we need to accept with your point there, Bob, is that you're talking about with the rookie point. The rookie in the first one was Seiko. Seiko's freaking insane. And I would argue a very massive part of why they won 2 years ago. Drawley carried the grand finals. There's no way anybody could disagree with that, in my opinion, that Drawley carried the grand finals for BDS. He's doing all the scoring, including the game winner. He peaked. So yes, Monkey Moon is a 2-time world champion, 3 grand deserves to be in the GOAT conversation. Yes, not disagreeing. But the hot take I'm pushing on you right now, and I agree, I'm admitting it's a hot take, is that he kind of was just there, like being a consistent Rocket League player. You know, he was just being consistent, making little to no mistakes. What meanwhile his rookies were doing all the heavy lifting. That's kind of my hot take. Can't lie, Beast Mode and Daniel need Squishy as the third. I said what I said. Squishy is the third. They're winning that last series. I don't know. Squishy seemed to be kind of hinting that he might come back next season. And even if he doesn't, it sounds like he's going to have a very big hand in who C9 picks up, or, you know, what kind of roster they build. So I don't think Daniel and I don't think Daniel and Beast Mode are going anywhere as far as G2 is concerned. I think they're just going to stay with that org. It wouldn't surprise me too much to see Daniel leave with the disappointment, but I don't think Beast Mode will. I'm sorry, I'm not really sorry, but I'm sorry to say I hope Atomic goes. I really do. Bro, I'll buy New World for you. A GG Fire Guild would be lit. I mean, I have New World. I don't know if you remember. I mean, when it first came out, I grinded like crazy. I have the game. I haven't bought any of the DLC, but I do have New World. I don't think honestly, I just don't think I'm interested in going back to it. I kind of had my fill, you know? Thanks for that, Robert, I think. I smoked my right cheek on the bottom stair of the tub. Ooh. I'm surprised I didn't hurt myself, honestly, Boot Dog, because I just cannonballed it. Man, did I miss waking up and seeing you every day. Aww. Hi, Blake. Hi, Ray. What's up, bro? Callum, Worlds was freaking amazing. It was amazing. I heard there was some cheating going on at Worlds from Beans, but missed his stream to hear what the cheating was. Cheating? I'm intrigued. I think we all know as Rocket League players, like, one of our favorite parts about this game is how, like, well, I guess until this last year, is how you can't really hack, you know, like, that's always been one of the best parts about Rocket League, is that you can't get, like, hacks for this game. But again, this last year we've seen different with the invisible cars, and then we have the DDoSing. Like, this last year has actually been really tough for Rocket League as far as like cheating is concerned. Hope LJ gets a god team this year. He's been playing so good. Yes. So yes, had a great year, had a great season, but that last series where they got knocked out, he missed some important stuff, bro. Like, Kago honestly was kind of carrying. Hoxer was, yeah, I hate to say it because I'm a Hoxer fan, but where was he? You know, like, he just was nowhere needed. And LJ was messing up, making mistakes, still playing better than Hoxer, but missing some important shots, you know? Meanwhile, Kago's just like, yo,
Jedi was thrilled to meet you.
I'm the vet
It was
here.
fun
You
at
guys,
Worlds,
you young
and now
guys are
he
supposed
wants
to be
the
helping me
grind
out.
to be on that stage one day.
Who's that Mizu dude you took a picture with? He's kind of a big deal, all right? Exactly why I love him. He's the foundation of every team. He's not there. He's not the one doing everything, but the stuff his teammates can have the confidence to do wouldn't be possible without him being as consistent. Now that I will agree with. That I will agree with. And honestly, like, now that I read that and you say that, it kind of big time reminds me of like Turbo Pulsa and why he's the GOAT, the 4-time champ. He was never like the super flashy offensive scorer, you know, like he was just very consistent. So yeah, it makes sense that Monkey Moon has been successful, and it makes sense why he's GOAT conversation, because I mean, shoot, I feel like him and Turbo are extremely comparable. But Monkey Moon's way more mechanical than Turbo. We used to grind New World like crazy till we realized how shit it actually was. Dude, the fact that we ran around with no mounts for months is actually crazy to me. Like, it took them a whole like DLC to add mounts, and you had to pay. At that point, it's like, bruh, I already bought the damn game. Got to almost max level without a mount, and now you're like, yeah, but now you want a mount, you can buy the DLC. Like, how about no? Let's not and say we did. New expansion is basically a reboot. There's a whole class system now, much better story, frankly, just significantly more polished. I'm gonna be playing the shit out of it. I respect it. I got nothing against you for it, David, but I think I am good on New World. Kind of had its time as far as I'm concerned. Oh. To be fair, Bacchus mod cheats like unlimited flips work in LAN local, but surely they'll file check for it. I wonder if they would. A lot of the setup didn't seem to be any like tech guy checking for things. It was just them logging into their Steams and warming up. How many new community members did you meet? What do you mean by new community members? Because everybody that I met are people that I've seen in chat for the most part. I mean, I met some fellow streamers. Nice, Ray. Where are we headed? Justin, LJ, Appjack would be interesting. Yeah, I'll agree with that. I don't think it's a top 8 Worlds contender, but probably would make Worlds. Especially now that there's 20 teams. Lisa, thank you very, very much. Thank you for those 1,200 stars. She says, Jedi was thrilled to meet you. It was fun at Worlds, and now he wants to grind to be on the stage one day. That's kind of what I was asking some of the people I was hanging out with after Worlds was done. I was just like, so now that we've done this, now that we're here, you know, who among you is now motivated to get back to the grind, you know? And I'm happy to hear that that Jedi is motivated to get back to the grind. I'm excited for him and for his future. As his manager, I approve. Lisa, thank you. Thank you again very much. Thank you for the 1,200 stars. I've been seeing people rating him higher than Turbo just because he's been at the top for 3 straight years when Turbo won his 4 worlds twice a year, not one. And it's much more competitive now than it ever was. I don't really think it's fair to talk about how much more competitive it is now to take away from what Turbo did, because I mean, especially his last world championship was well after the other 3, and he did it in a different region. Like, if anything, him switching regions and winning anyways kind of further solidifies that he is the GOAT, in my opinion at least. But we can't really say, oh well, everybody's so much better now, so that means Monkey Moon is more of the GOAT. Like, I don't think that's really fair to Turbo. Because when he was playing, the game was at the peak of talent. It's just the skill ceiling continues to raise every single year, and that doesn't mean that Turbo is any less the GOAT. It's just the nature of the game. Justin said basically all teams are getting new rosters. Basically confirmed Jack went back to EU and said only G2 will keep the same team. I had been saying that for the last few months, that every team's going to change. The only team I said that wouldn't change is whoever wins Worlds. I hope so hard that G2 makes a change. Please, 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 please get rid of Atomic. Please. He has no ice. How many more world championships do you need to lose before you get that? But absolutely every other team should change. Every other team. Never met in real life. Ooh, a lot of people. I mean, a lot of the people that I met I'd never met before. I would say a very small handful of people I had met at LANs previously. But there was a ton of people I met for the first time, Red. If MM wins a 3rd Worlds or another one or 2 majors, he is like undisputed GOAT all time in my opinion. I'll agree with that only because I don't think he wins another Worlds. I don't think he wins another one. I feel like BDS is going to stay as a team because you just won everything. You just won freaking world championships, so obviously you have a working system. But if it's anything like what happened this season, where last season Vitality won Worlds, stuck together, and were not even top 8 here at this Worlds, you know, if it's any similarity between the two, BDS might fall off like Vitality did. But, you know, valid argument would be they're different teams. They're completely different teams, so we can't expect the same result. Back to the homeland for a couple days. Wedding. Nice. Time to get some drinks, Ray. I can't find where the stream he talks about it, but right at the beginning he says the last series was insane. There was some interesting cheating plays, but can't find where in the stream he talks about it. Corey, I'm probably wrong, but it could have been like a kickoff cheat is a term in Rocket League, where maybe he was talking about there's some really good kickoff plays. None are taking away from him. It's just a time frame thing. Exactly. He's been pretty consistent on things he thinks will happen, though. But yes, that was his exact wording. Who's Turbo? Shut up. And then I see comments asking Corey about the kickoff cheats. Yeah, I got you. LG is going to stick just under a new org. Stop. Reddles, Magic, and Cheese are gonna stay? Come on. Literal definition of insanity is to continue doing the same thing, expecting different results. Frankly, Reddles and Cheese deserve better, especially Cheese. Cheese is the quality of player that can get picked up for a super team. Like, I truly believe that. Reddles can be a very important role player for a couple cracked dudes. Cough, cough, nudge, nudge, Daniel and Beast Mode. Could be a very important role player for a team like that. Like, come on. Seriously? Are you sure? Is LG serious? Please don't. I have made my stance so clear on Magic Bear. I will not change it. Do you think they get rid of Radosin on Team Vitality? I'm glad to see this question because I have my strong opinions on what Vitality should do. I don't think they will do it. I don't think this will happen. But my opinion on Vitality is either Zen should leave and form his own super team, or Vitality should rebuild around Zen. Let Alpha and Radosin go. This is not me saying that Alpha and Radosin suck, but that combination of three clearly aren't it anymore. It worked tremendously for a season. It's not working anymore. That's how Rocket League works. So they should mix it up, spice things up. So I think Vitality either rebuild around Zen, do their due diligence to keep him, bring a couple French young players to surround him with. Try that, or Zen is pissed off, emotional about the team's performance and leaves, and then, you know, builds his own super team. Who all did you meet at Worlds? I mean, I can't really go off the top of my head. Everybody is definitely. If you saw the picture I posted, a whole bunch of people in like a group photo. I did 2 big group photos like that. So combined between those 2 group photos, I mean, there's probably somewhere between 30 and 40 people. And that's just from the photos. Definitely a lot. A good handful of Facebook streamers like Husky and Boz. I mean, these are people I've met before. But yeah, honestly, couldn't even start. I know the people I was hanging out with the most were the people at my hotel. So that would have been Blake, It's Cold, and his wife Shelby. Parallel P and Who Cares Joe were the other ones at my hotel. So I hung out with that group quite a lot. Ooh, I thought I was crossbarring. Missed the part where he says it, but I'll ask tonight when he's on. I don't know enough about the game, so I know you both said this. You probably meant that. Hopefully you meant that, Corey. Rumors Vitality is dropping Radosin and Alpha. Oh! I just got done saying my take, and then I read that. Turns out, maybe I'm right. I mean, that is a rumor. BDS is god of the game. I don't ever want to see those words again in my chat, Jeremy. Oxygen went off in the games against Vitality. Oxygen went off, period. They were so exciting to watch. I mean, for an EU team, the North American crowd sure did love them. I think, honestly, Joyo is a big part of that because Joyo is just, like, widely loved by everyone. But, it's why I personally I really want to see a super team with him on it. I really do. And I think, I mean, Oski showed he's at the same level of Joyo, frankly. I mean, those two are absolutely insane. And yes, again, Archie had a great tournament. He did. But he's still the weak spot of the team, in my opinion. I think bringing another superstar could be just what those two need. I don't know for sure. Monkey Moon has made the most earnings from Rocket League by far. Last I checked, he was around 200K above second. Wow. I think probably a big part of that is because the prize pool continues to go up. You know, the amount that's given to winners continues to go up, but still, despite that, a whole 200K above second place is ridiculous. Me and Squishy are thinking about picking up Monkey Moon. Oh, nice. Just constantly blowing you up like, hey, who should we? Yeah, I mean, struggles when you're that good. Austin, I get it. Didn't Cheese go from being SSL on Switch to being pro once he got his PC? That I don't know. Don't know. The way Reddles talks, it sounds like they are. Zen just re-signed with Vitality. They need to build around Zen. So that wait, that's confirmed? Zen is 100% already signed for the next season already with Vitality? Sure hope they didn't already sign with Alpha and Radosin again. Can we also talk about something we haven't even talked about yet? Is how underwhelming Vatira is now. Like, he was literally like all the big hype, like best player in the world and this and that. Like, I don't recall anything that he did at Worlds. I don't. Ato literally carried. Like, Rise had a good tournament. He did. But Ato was him for KC, minus the mistake he made when they got knocked out. Minus that one mistake, he was literally carrying them. But yeah, Matt, I hope you're wrong. Please, please, Reddles, don't play with those two again. I shouldn't say those two. If he sticks with Cheese, great, but they need another Cheese level player, because Reddles, in my opinion, is one of the best role players in the game. Like, he's like we're talking about, like with Monkey Moon. I'm not sitting here comparing him to Monkey Moon. They're not in the same level, but he's that style. It's important to have a Monkey Moon-esque role player, and that's usually where Reddles comes in. Zen and Monkey Moon playstyle wise, I feel would win everything. Interesting take that I agree with, because Monkey Moon's style allows for a player like Zen to just cook, which is what Drawley did. And Zen can cook way more than Drawley can. Imagine crossbarring on a dribble map. There is no limits, no bounds to crossbarring here on this stream. You know that. Yeah, we were, Brad Baker. We were talking about Oxygen for a moment there. Joyo, Zen, Aptrack, language barrier. Zen needs a French team. No English for him. Joyo and Aptrack, though, you're cooking with that. You're cooking with that, dude. Hurry! Okay, we're fine. Joyo, Apjack, Oski? Oh god. That's literally an all British team that would probably smack. Oski's your favorite, Brad Baker? Yeah, I mean, understandable. He was exciting. He was fun to watch. Oxygen popped off because they had nothing to lose, and once it started becoming a chance they could actually do it, they started getting nervous. I mean, yes and no. At the end of the day, they lost to Falcons. Like, it was Falcons. Falcons just choked against BDS at the end of the day. Let's just put Oski, Joyo, and Zen on the same team. Listen, on paper, it sounds amazing, but Zen better start learning English quick. Season starts in 3 months. Stashworthy, apologies it took me a minute to get to your comment. I'm multi-streaming, but I see you saying what's good. Never really see you on the purple side, but hope all is well, my dude. This is my first time back on purple in many months. I decided to include it into my multi-streaming. Decided to include it into all the different platforms I'm now multi-streaming on. I mean, I've been doing Facebook and YouTube for a good couple months now and really liking that, but I decided, you know what? Let's throw Twitch back into the mix just because. So thanks for popping in over on my purple stream. Oh God, I'm not paying attention. Welcome back though, Stash. Update, he will be 300k above second once they calculate Worlds 2024 earnings. That is just, please, that is just preposterous. Please put Mama Jedi up. Okay, I got you. There you go. I'm sitting at the biggest truck stop in the world in Iowa. My dispatch manager flew out here on a private jet to buy me breakfast because I worked too hard to make their driver appreciation lunch back at the main terminal in Greeley. Sheesh, Jeremy. Private jetted out for breakfast. It's got to feel good to get that acknowledgement though, man, because it's, I think literally everyone here, myself included, know how much you bust your booty. Non-stop working, putting the miles in. And I know companies you've worked for in the past certainly did not appreciate you the same that this company appears to appreciate you. So that's amazing of them. Wait, Blake, you're not home yet? Didn't know that. Zen's contract is until 2026. Oh, man, he signed a long contract. They must have put some big numbers in front of him to sign him for that long. But also kind of sucks because what if he is unhappy, you know? What if he's like, screw these numbers. I ain't staying until 2026 if you're gonna keep making me play with these guys. Obviously, legally, it don't matter. If he has to stay, he has to stay. But that would suck, just feeling like stuck like that, you know. Zen has been said to sign a multi-year deal with them. Yeah, that's what Bob was just saying. Never bought into that Vatira BS. That guy was never the best in the world. Listen, when that whole like Vatira this, Vatira that was a thing, he was that good. He still has that in him, I think. But what changed? I don't know. You know, I really don't know. I don't think it was all hype, misplaced hype, you know, fake news. I don't. I think when he was all the hype, he was doing some nutty stuff, dude. Just fell off. Rumors Casey drop Vadi and pick up Choyo. Man, you had me excited for a moment because I am still that guy who says, please reunite Queso / Moist. Please bring those boys back together. I would love to see what they can do after all these years apart. Drew, Mayo, Jordan, Prince, Newbie, thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you for hitting that like button. After Worlds, I was just thinking about the legendary influence Team Queso brought to the RL Pro scene. That's funny. I read that right after talking about that, Slime. I'm the best role player with Slime and 9, passing the ball and don't overcommit. Noted. Might have to do that for our threes match this week. Dude. Stash. Thank you so much. Wow. That's a lot of bits. Thank you. Thank you so much. It says take these. They're rotting away on my Twitch account. I'll hold on to them for you, man. Thank you, though. For real. Thank you. Thank you very much for showing me some love on Twitch. My first stream back in a long time. and you're already hooking it up. I appreciate that. Don't forget, chat, now that I'm back on Perp, you guys get free Prime subs over there. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free sub. So feel free to hook your boy up with the freebie. Hi, Prince. Thanks for that comment on YouTube. And again, Stash, thank you for the bits. I meant to say, how was your day? So easy to get those mixed up, Prince. I get it. Home from work, not the trip, if that's what you meant. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, you didn't make it home yet? Hey, Ray, get there safely. Be safe. Celebrate responsibly. All that jazz. We'll miss you, brother. Gosh darn it. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm kind of over the dribbling right now. Let's get back to the game. A little bit of free play while I catch up, and then we're good. Play some more games. Get that rust off of us. Hey bosses, great meeting everyone. If Worlds is in the US next year, I'm gonna try and go again. I doubt it'll be in the US, but there will be a major. There should be a major in the US. It was super awesome to finally meet you though, Drew. You and Anakin both. I think Zen is one of the few players that has the liberty of being able to be bought out at some insane numbers. He has that leverage. Would orgs pay whatever that number is the question, Bob. Jordan Art? Who dat? Finally have central air and I got my house set to 62. I'm freezing, but the memories of being hot in the old house won't let me turn the temp up. 62, sheesh. This is Stephen Ashworth from Facebook. Oh shoot, okay. Well, thanks for coming over to Perp, dude. Just know if you see me live here on Perp, then I'm also live on YouTube and Facebook as well. So if you guys get a note, this goes for everybody. If you get a notey that I'm live, then just know I'm live at 2 other places as well. You can choose whatever one you want to watch. It's up to you. More beaties. Hey, get to work safely, man. Thank you so much, Steven. Thank you for all the bits. Thank you for a nice welcome back to the Perp. It's said that Atto and Vadi are 2 similar players, reason they want to move on from Vadi. So they want to keep Atto and Rise, though? Interesting. I don't know how to feel about it. But I could see one of the leftovers from Vitality going to fill that opening for KC, though. I'm hoping to join you soon in the streaming category. We're about to close on our house, so I'm hoping better internet when I move. Awesome. Have you already looked at the companies that support the area of the new place? Gladiators disbanded. My 2025 Worlds pick has to change now. No. What's up, Belows? Imagine they keep up to 2 majors, 1 region. Worlds is opposite. I mean, if they do continue to rotate Worlds, then yeah, it's going to be in EU next year. In fact, the first major of the year will be in EU, and then major 2 will be in US, and then Worlds will be in EU. But I still am bummed that they took out major 3. That was a kind of a wildly a widely agreed with complaint that there's too much time between Major 2 and Worlds. And they didn't, I don't think they changed that. I don't know that band. Don't hate me, Jordan. Just figured out how to mute my webcam. Smart. How you liking streaming though, Billows? How you likey? All right, we continue to derust. Jake, stop it. Stop it. Given the chance, I can fill anything. Giggity. Newbie, do just by name. Don't include the name in it. Just by name, and then I'll know the name change you want me to do. That's why I hopped out of the queue. Hi, Marv. Attel has been better lately. I mean, Attel was, in my opinion, in the top 3 for MVP contention of Worlds. So I'm with you. They need 3 majors. Yep. No disagreement here. That break was so stupid long, bro. Like, oh my gosh. The amount of time we had to wait between London and Worlds is just... I actually think it was a factor in how some of these teams were playing too. It took a lot of them a while to kind of find their groove, you know? And yeah, there's EWC, but not the same. Over here for a change, just getting ready to go to workies. I trust RLCS was good for you guys. Hi, Muttley. It was, man. It was truly amazing. It's a really good time. Not the ending we wanted. We were really disappointed with that, especially because it was literally the same freaking ending as 2 years ago. But overall, a really amazing time. What a time to join it. They kept time between Major 2 and Worlds, but added in the online last chance quals during that time. Yep, the last chance stuff is cool. The 1v1 stuff is cool. You know, 20 total teams is cool. All great stuff. Not just honestly very happy with that, but I'm just saying I still don't understand needing or taking away an entire major. Newbie, I got your name change. Thanks, beautiful. Ow. Okay. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. Holy. Eric Carter, how you doing? Bro, this has been so confusing. How do, Poppy? I do good. I do good, Marv. I heard Trey and Woody had sex at Worlds. Sure. Listen, they can live their lives. Leave them alone, Maddie J. Who knows what happened, man? We were absolutely wasted Friday night. I'm telling you, like, whew. Saturday morning was tough. Who won Worlds, Dalton? Freaking BDS. Funny quote from this Worlds: with BDS winning the World Championship, they became the first team to win a World Championship in the Open era without a formerly banned player on their roster. Wait, what? What's that about? What's that mean? The only SSN in the game? Wait a minute, what about you? I thought we were SSNs together. Nice. 100%. It's also so nice to see Exotic finally be able to play how he wants and not under Vadi. Exotic played well. Yeah, I mean, he got MVP for a reason. He did do well. Doesn't change my opinion that BDS is extremely boring to watch. Like, literally every series, not just a grand final. I'm not just saying it because they won. Like, every series they played, I swear to God, I was yawning. Like, genuinely just yawning. They're so boring to watch. And I get that that's because they're so fundamental. Like, they're so fundamentally consistent that it's not exciting to watch, but it wins games. I accept that. I get that it wins games. I get that's why they're world champions. I get that. But they're boring as hell. Jackson, what's up, dude? How you doing, DB? Bro, you don't have boost. RIP. Okay. That 1v1 stuff got me wanting to grind ones again just to remember why I stopped. I still have questions about it though. I don't understand fully what that entails because there's some really amazing 1v1 players on existing 3v3 pro teams. And so it's like, how's that gonna work? How is that going to work? Are they going to be allowed to compete in both? Is it only if you're separate or? He spammed easy and then left. Oh man, this game is still so great. Good old Cash. Jake, thank you for those 68 stars, man. I've been so stuck up and trying to freaking catch up and chat that I forgot to thank you for that. So, Jake, thank you very much for the 68, man. 1v1 sounds cool till you actually see their plan for it, then it's lackluster. 2 open quals, 3 regions in a 1v1 tourney at Major 1. Then other 3 regions at Major 2. Winner of those 2 play at Worlds for the title. I mean, honestly, that does sound kind of cool. I'm not opposed to that. I just need to know if existing pros on 3's teams can still compete, or is this only outside of Pro 3's teams? Because there's players who would have a better chance of being world champions in 1v1 than 3v3. Like, I'm probably butchering this, but probably like Zen and Rawas, 2 that come to mind. Chilling at work automatically makes work day better. To see a beautiful being such as yourself live. Stop. Jeez. Shucks, Eric. Drop shot RLCS would feed. Oh my god. You know how many people would meme that? How many people would... Oh my gosh, the complaining from the community would be wild. Seiko and Zen were banned together years ago. They won the last 2 worlds. Oh, okay. I didn't know that Seiko was. I knew that Zen was. Grand Nooblet. I want to be Grand Nooblet. That's cooler than Supersonic Noob. Zen has a ban on his account for subbing in while being underage. I remember. Both tried to qual underage. I didn't know that Seiko did that, though. Who's this cold guy you're playing with? Are you replacing me already? I could never be. He was an imposter. Worlds was truly amazing, though, Jackson. It was amazing. Hoops, screw it. This will help me de-rust the speed. What's with all these emojis, Smutly? What am I missing? Even the words fundamental consistency are boring words. Honestly, good point, Muttley. I went for the doink. I did not, in fact, doink. Is it enough? Let's go. I'm the one that added you to my server. My user is cold. How many colds we got? What's up, Cal? Welcome, brother. He missed. Oh my gosh. Yo, Ace, are you good, dog? Oh. Can I get a couple warm-up games before I go hate life in low 1400? Use your MBs. I'm down. Jackson, any updates on the wife? Classic dog water teammate in hoops. Nice. Hope you had an amazing time at Worlds. The pics look like you did. Yeah, man. I did, Cal. Thank you. It was, man, I feel like Worlds 2 years ago set such a high expectation bar, I guess is how I'll put it, for LANs, so that when I went to Boston last year, it was really hard to meet those expectations because Boston was not like Worlds. Like, Boston was great, don't get me wrong, but it was not like Worlds. And so because of that, it had me thinking, well, like, knowing how Boston was, I don't even know if this LAN can stack up to Fort Worth 2 years ago. And it did. I mean, it was, as far as like the people are concerned, the meetup, it was amazing. Met so many people, re-met some people for the second, third time even. Met a lot of people for the first time. As far as the venue is concerned, it was an awesome event and production. There was some things that were a bummer, like there was only like 2 org booths and they weren't even selling their own merch. In fact, all of the merch was sold out in the first 2 hours of Friday, the first crowd day. They didn't stock up on any org merch after that because there was no org booths. So it was kind of disappointing in terms of like how that had to have been some sort of limitation from Epic or Blast or something, because not being able to buy merch to support your teams, like, what? There was such limited stuff, like such limited org merch, but there was a good amount of actual RLCS merch. So it just left me wondering, like, why is that? Like, how does that happen? But outside of just like the things out of my, or rather socially, I'll say was amazing. Socially was truly amazing. It's a great event. What's up, Visaucy? It's cool meeting and hanging out with you. As I said, socially amazing. They said in the announcement post, multiple players from the same org can compete. Ooh, good. Good, good, good. Friendships will be ruined. God, this guy is freaking terrible. I am finally starting to kind of de-rust. I'm starting to feel okay again. Oh, I say that. I say that. At least I dimed him up. It says open qual, so I assume anyone can sign up. Well, with what Marv said, fantastic news. Zen get cooked in ones a lot, to be honest. Maybe when it gets down to like top 8 or anything, I'm sure he'll get cooked. But as far as getting to that point, I'm sure he'll be just fine. Don't you remember when Johnny Boy was doing his one series? Zen was literally destroying pretty much everybody besides Rawas and Moxie. They're the only people I can think off the top of my head that cook Zen. Ronick is supposedly a great 1v1 player. I'd like to see that. I'm being genuine too. I would like to see that. Apparently I'm Diamond 3 based on my opponent's MMR. Oh well, I really don't care. We're just trying to de-rust. Oops is such an underrated mode. I freaking love it. You know I used to, newbie, but not so much anymore. Chuck, Queso, Visasi, Headhunt, thank you guys very much for the likes. Thank you. Welcome. Ruas deserves best player in the world title. I hate people meat riding Zen because Ruas smacked Zen in their stream Salt Mines 1v1 series. Yes, but don't forget Moxie. I don't know. I truly don't know if Ruas and Moxie have faced each other. I don't know how that's gone, if so, but I know that those two are probably in conversation for best ones. Hell, even TRK is really good at ones. Isn't? I don't know about killers, but I know TRK and Ruas would give players like Diaz a chance to compete because he will never be on a threes team, but can dominate in ones. Hell, I mean, we're not even thinking about Mizu, top 100 in the world, right? He'd have a chance. He would have a chance when it was NA's turn in those regionals. A lot of casual Aura fans are going to be confused when they see most of the top ones players aren't on pro teams. I mean, wildly different modes. Ones and threes. Ones and twos, not as wildly different, but yeah, ones and threes, crazy different. I don't has FB installed. What do you mean installed? You just log in the website, Marv. I saw you. Didn't you come over? You said hi, Papa, or something like that. Moxie's never been on a team to my knowledge, and he's the best ones player in the world consistently. Yeah, right. Exactly. I think he's tried in RLCS quals, but it's never really gone great for him. Taking a break from socials, doom scrolling is depressing. I feel it. When you get a 1 minute ad break that just says commercial break in progress, I love that. Chuck, it was a great trip. I'm sorry, man. I'm still trying to catch up here, but I hope you're still here to hear me say, welcome back to you too. Have seen your RLCS pics. Just gotta ask, are beige cargo dad shorts a standard Fire Squad uniform? Yes, I sent out the memo beforehand. Org merch got held up in customs apparently. Bruh. Seriously, that's what it was? Security at the venue was ass, couldn't even stop in the hallway without being yelled at. True. And there was players who were literally just trying to sign things and be good people and like sign things and meet people, and security would allow like maybe 10 people when there's a line of like 50. They'd allow like 10 people, like, no, you got to clear out of the area. Like, that is ridiculous. Nolly was one of them. He's like, sorry guys, I would love to keep going and sign everybody, but they're not letting me. How you not gonna sell merchandise in an event like that? Apparently it's customs, Cow, but yeah, it was definitely a bummer. Jerseys were sold out in the first hour and didn't have any more for the entire event. Isn't that crazy? He cut you and missed a shot to end up blocking you. Amazing teammate. He was great, honestly. I really enjoyed that. Prince, Prince, do you want to do hoops with me or you want to do cash? I'm fine either way. I know if you did say hoops, you would be 10,000 times better than that last dude I had. He was on board the struggle bus. We been chilling, Prince, especially because I have literally this entire stream I haven't been caught up on chat, so I really I need to try. Not really, but some potential info. Found out her grandma and 2 other family members have an autoimmune disease related to thyroid issues. Rare form of it that could cause issues in the brain like non-epileptic seizures. Oh, okay, so we're starting to work towards answers then, like some genetic stuff after research. Saw one dude said one of the t-shirts he bought, he got 140 signatures on it. Oh my, wow. I would be willing to bet that he probably watched a combined total of 5 minutes of Rocket League at the event if he had that many signatures. Because that was really the best time to get things signed, was when games were happening, is when the pros were walking around because they knew they would get stopped less. And that's why I'm saying I bet you he hardly even got a chance to watch. That being said, I did get my NRG jersey signed thanks to help from Stormy, and Blake's wife Shelby was really on top of finding out when people were signing things. So I got my NRG jersey signed by a good handful of pro players. So not only is it already valuable as an NRG jersey, but it also has signatures on it now. So I'm planning on auctioning that. Roas is my favorite player to watch. I truly think he deserves to be called best player in the world. He's a demon in any mode. There was tons of people who were really rooting for Falcons at Worlds, Eric. Myself included. I would love to see that region get themselves a win. I think literally everybody at that event was of the mindset, if G2 don't win, then let it be Falcons. Ruas versus Moxie is pretty even, I believe. Oh yeah? I would love to see that then. I'm just excited it's not a super long off season. If I remember correctly, this season was a really long off season. Played ranked with Reppy again recently. Guys, my goat. We always win and hit clips. Nice. I think he's only doing coaching now. He's not planning on competing professionally anymore. But yeah, with the next season only, 3 months away. Oh my. Definitely need to figure out what FFE is gonna do. Especially knowing that there are those LCQs to fill the final 4 spots for 20 total Worlds teams. I actually don't remember. Does anybody remember, was the 20 total teams only for Worlds, or is that also for Majors? Because if it's also for Majors, that's pretty freaking awesome. adds more value to actually spending money on Rocket League, because I've told you guys tons of times already how it's just a money pit at this point. Like, the rates that players charge are so astronomically high when there's so little return on investment opportunities that makes it hard to want to continue to compete in Rocket League as an esports organization. But if there's more spots in majors, that's something. Hey, good morning, Amber. Welcome to you. Also, Nick Haley, welcome to you, brother. Did you, Nick, did you get my shipment of armadillo nails from Texas? Ruas versus Moxie as 11-9 in favor of Moxie till they had their low ping match in London. I want to say Ruas beat him 4-0. Sounds to me like the grand finals of the new 1v1 event for RLCS. Like, that's probably what it's going to end up being. I think Ruas has a better record versus Moxie, but they're always in game 5 or 7, series guaranteed. I would love to get a chance to watch that at a LAN. I think a lot of people agree. Besides one dude I saw on Twitter, because I was looking at the announcement on Twitter to see what people were saying about it. And one dude is like, this is so dumb. Do you realize how boring pro 1v1s are? Nothing ever happens. I'm like, bro's never watched Salt Mines before. Mike Howard, welcome. Ooh, that was close. Good demo. Shush. Didn't expect that dude to ego me like that. Oh, thought I snuck it in. Oh, let's go. Prince is insane. Hey. Most of the pros are saying they're sick now. Oh boy. Probably jinxing it, but thankfully I am not yet. I've expected to be. Anytime I travel, I get sick. Always. So I'm kind of waiting for it. I need to get my money right. These get-togethers sound fun. I'd love to go watch a live event. Dude, you've got time. Start your saving now. You've got time. Like I was saying, the next, and this is all just guessing, like I don't know for sure, but the next LAN event in the US is probably going to be somewhere around, trying to do math and shit. When did Major 2 say it was, chat? Was Major 2 in July? Point is you've got time. Ruas, best player all around in the world. Moxie, best 1v1 in the world. Zen, best offense in the world. Apparently Jack, smartest in the world. Dark, most mechanical in the world. Interesting takes. Interesting takes. Her thyroid has been off during blood tests multiple times. A lot of the symptoms align with the disease, ranging from low blood pressure to hair falling out and even the seizures. So with us getting more answers, Jackson, does that mean that we're really close to finally, getting a medication that's actually gonna Be the end all be all for all these problems? Some sort of treatment plan? Well, I pulled up Moxie's stream just now and he's smurfing in ones. Wow. Of all people to be smurfing. Got the 2 pounds of yellow jacket stingers. No, Dylan nailed. At least you got one of the things I shipped you. EJ likes spicy chips, Ethan? Bro, your freaking toddler has more spice tolerance than me. I love that. I left 99% of Discord servers and uninstalled every social other than like video services. Decided to focus more on myself and IRL relationships rather than my whole life being online. Planning on putting more time into actually taking the game seriously and making the moves I should have a couple years ago before my health went to shit. Marv, it's never too late. You're still plenty young. So, I mean, honestly, I would argue that the realizations and the moves that you're making right now with your life are moves well beyond your years, frankly. So, very, very, very good for you, Marv. End of June is Major 2. There you go. There you go, newbie. Hey, treat yourself for your birthday then, newbie. They're also bringing back top 8 auto advancements in next quals. Clarify. I was actually on the way to Texas to meet y'all, but I got pulled over and they found all the shark fins and deer pelts. Oh, how dare they, man. I was so looking forward to my shark fin and deer pelt that you were going to be giving me. Freaking cops, man. Freaking cops. To reward teams that perform well in open quals, the top 8 teams from each event will advance to a later stage of the following open qual. Oh, okay, cool. That's good. Good performance in an open qual means the next open qual you don't have to work as hard. That's good. I always say I grew up too fast. That comes with some perks. That comes with some benefits, but it does suck when you know, you only get one childhood and you feel like you're kind of robbed of yours, man. Leave me alone. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Super close play. No, I was gonna cook. Sheesh. Hey, quick reminder, guys, don't forget to like the stream. We still got over an hour left to get to 100 reactions. We're 91, so it's extremely doable, but hey, quicker the better, right? Money. Yep. This aims to reduce the amount of times that high-performing teams must re-enter the initial stages of the open qualifiers. I feel like there's nobody that's going to complain about that. Maybe I'm wrong. You know, the Rocket League community, but I don't think anybody's going to complain about that. I mean, is there anybody who can genuinely and truly give me a like a legitimate reason for why that sucks? So I'm open to hearing arguments. I just feel like probably that's probably something that most people are stoked on. Playing this dude in 1v1 that clearly was light years better than me, and he was being super toxic. I finally decided to look him up. It was Kunic, a top 100 player in my C1 1v1 games. I was like, what's the point of being here? You're spawning back free play with slightly better pressure than a bot. Good warm up. Wow. How was that good warm up though? Like, seriously. That's crazy disrespect though. Wow. I don't even know if I said that dude's name right. I haven't heard of him, Eric. Kunic. Money? Hey. Right now, it's just personal research and family history, as the Hashimoto disease is genetic. We just had more blood work done yesterday and hoping to get in. See a specialist to get official answers instead of our personal speculation. Oh, okay, so everything you just told me is purely from just doing background history checks on your own. That's nothing to do with like medical review. Side note, it's been almost 2 days without an episode, so that's good. That is really good. Nice. Hopefully we can keep that streak going. Parker! What up, Slap Happy Fat Baby? Nah. No way. That's the nickname for today. I don't have boost. Now I do. Oh my gosh, these guys are annoying. Dang, I didn't get around that one enough. No way. Oh, I thought I was in for a second. Shouldn't have gone for that, but oh well. Nice. It might be in. Oh. Oh. Oh, dang it. Just keep the pressure. Mine. Oh, the bounce. Dang it. Having insane memory issues the past few years to the point I don't remember any of my childhood, and then I hit high school and COVID hit second semester and had some mental health stuffs. Have you talked to your doctor about that? I almost wonder if that's anything medically related. Because at your age to not remember like any of your childhood is really uncommon. Like, granted, I don't remember much from my childhood, but I still have my, you know, core memories, the ones that stuck out the most or maybe were the most traumatic. Oh, I lost my flip. But if you don't have anything at all, I almost have to wonder if that's something, if there's a medical side to that, I guess. It's a good soft touch. I'm lagging. I'm lagging. Oh my gosh, bro. How unlucky. Legit woke up last week and ended up in the emergency room. Turns out if you binge drink a few days a week and smoke cigarettes 15 years, it might give you high blood pressure. What? Nah, I don't mean to joke. I mean, just glad you're okay. But as even you insinuated, unfortunately, those are some very bad side effects of the things that you have been partaking in. But at the end of the day, sounds like you're all right now. What's the next steps for you, Nick? Like, they have you on high blood pressure meds or? Finally decided to, you know, just say it is what it is. And instead of dwelling on what was, I can focus on what is and what will be, you know, 1000%. That's extremely mature of you, man, because like you're saying, it's just a waste of time to keep thinking back, to keep living in the past. There's nothing that productive that will come from that, you know? But I also know that's a lot easier said than done. Like, a lot easier said than done. So it's something you should be really proud of, that you're already kind of either there or progressing towards that. Imagine Major 1 in Rio de Janeiro, Major 2 in New York City, Worlds in Paris. See, I'm still shocked that to this day there's not been any lands in Paris, obviously, or in France. Obviously, it's the most dominant region or country in the game. Brazil, I mean, I think that's, part of me would love it, but I just question how many would show for it, you know? Obviously, Brazil will show up. Friggin' Brazilians go crazy at lands hosted in their country. Like, Counter-Strike, for example, bro, when they went to Brazil, my goodness, the crowds are crazy. Are you a Warhammer fan by chance, says Jackson? I've never played, but I watched a little bit of Stone Mountain's campaign playthrough, and it reminded me a lot of Gears, and I love Gears. From an org standpoint, I think this brings in a bit more safety concerns picking up a team. Why safety concerns? You as exhausted as we are? Yeah, I went to bed like record early last night, Caitlin. Granted, I think it's primarily because of the time zone difference. But yeah, no, so tired. It's funny, after the tutorial, oh, you're talking to Ethan about Showdown. That's why I started the ones grind. There's tons of Smurfs and ones, and I hate losing MMR, but ultimately I'll end up a better player if I keep having to play people better than me and fight for my life every single game. You're not wrong. Like, you are absolutely not wrong, but it's the same reason why I don't care for ones. This game is frustrating enough as is. You incorporate ones into it, and it's just like, I already know how if I've, and this will never happen, but if I had like a gun to my head and it was like, you have to continue streaming Rocket League, but you can only play ones, the moment you stop, you die. I would hate this game. Like, I would hate this game. So thankfully there's no gun to my head, because if I could only play ones, I already would have quit so long ago. I can't stand ones. It's just not fun. I thought it was touching. I thought it was touching the rim. Ah. Wow, they saved that. No way! Thank goodness. We've talked about it. I have a referral to a psychiatrist. Good. Good. Marv, I can tell you now, just based on reading the few comments you've given to me, man, it sounds like you're being extremely proactive about the situation you got going on, and that is something that is amazing. So I hope you're proud of yourself, bud. I really do. You should be. You have every reason to be. I destroyed a Synergite's PC, can't play anymore. You better be lying. I was going for a really good first touch. How about no touch? How about none? My mom's favorite place in the world is Paris, and she's been trying to get me to go again, but I could get her to pay for me to go. If there's anything overseas, I know I won't be able to. I don't even have a passport or anything like that. And I could hardly even go to this one in the US, like financially, so I already know it's just, it would not happen. Wow. Wow. God, I seriously hate this mode now. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. I used to be able to do it. I used to be able to love it. I just can't do it anymore. Cannot do it. I am good. I am good after this one, Prince. Trying to remember where I was. You would go and root for Vitality, Parker? crazy. You wouldn't root for NA? What's up, Travis? Reason nothing has been in Paris because of the laws for paying minors, supposedly. Oh, actually, I think I remember hearing something about that, where it's like you're not allowed to, yeah, you're not allowed to be paid if you're under a certain age or something like that, and like all the pros are under that age. I'm doing good though, Travis. How are you, man? Had my fun. I'm damn near 40, bro. Got me on. I don't know how to pronounce that, Nick. Next step is losing weight and diabetes tests. Got to get more better and gooder at being more healthiest. You know what I'm saying? Somehow I do, Nick. But no, for real, man. I mean, I feel like everybody hits that point in life eventually, right? Whether it takes a wake-up call or not. I'm glad that you're glad that you made it out of that wake-up call, and you've got a good mindset going into it, Nick. No way, Ethan. I don't think that's how it works, man. They don't just remove them, all right? Jesus. I hate ones as well. It's been rough this season. We keep facing GC2, GC3 level players in high C1, low C2 right now, and it's just ridiculous. Telling you. Not worth the frustration for me. I don't have any dreams or aspirations of going pro, and while getting better at the game does sound nice, and like finally freaking hitting GC2 sounds nice, like it's gonna have to happen without ones, as far as I'm concerned. You be down to run a few games in a bit? I just played with my last casual in the shop. I stocked up my Ember shop with some casuals today, and they've all been officially purchased and played with, brother. I'm gonna chill for these last 45 and just solo, but I definitely plan on doing a follower games tonight soon. I'm doing supporter games tomorrow night, so there will be opportunities, man. I promise you. Jonathan, good to see you, dude. Welcome. So bad at ones anymore, it's insane. You say that, but you're still lifetimes better than me. You would probably divorce me if I intentionally destroyed his PC. Be pretty messed up if you did, Kaylin. Ethan, are there like a lot of R6 sweats in the server or something? Marv, I'm not gonna do rank today. I am, this is purely a de-rusting stream. So I do not want to dive into ranked. I mean, that was hoops ranked, but I really don't care about hoops. As you heard me say, I am over it. Hello there, Angela. Dude, what the heck is that, Jake? What are these contract rules? Hell yeah, I did, Travis. It was a great time. How long am I going to be playing? And my stream is going to go for another 40 minutes. Hey, you too, Nick. Thanks as always for your time, man. Travis, you said that's in 2s and 3s? You think it's because it's still close to the start of the season or something? Because you know me, I was grinding mainly 3s, but 2s and 3s last season in C3, and it wasn't that bad. Granted, it was really hard to move up, but it still wasn't that bad. Prince, no. Guys, I'm one reaction away from 100. One away. Knockout? Little tempting, but I'm so bad at it. Terrible at knockout. Not ranked dum dum. I'm like 1590 in casual. I thought you said ranked 3s. No, but Marv, I just got done telling Justin that all my caches are bought up for the day. Only fair that I say no to you two, dum dum. Ain't no way you're gonna wager Raven. About to get cheated on. It's a good play. Lockdown protocol? I don't think I even know what that is, Slime. What is lockdown protocol? I mean, it might be a game I had on my wish list, now that I think about it. But it depends on how you describe it. What's up, Antonio? How are you? Rip. Not the backflip when I had a shot opportunity. No. Whoa. Suarez and Bretta, Armando, Refrigerator. Thank you guys for the likes. You did get me over 100, so thank you guys very, very much for that. Oh, I really wanted him to bite on that. Wow, I can't believe I didn't get that boost. Sheesh. Turn and shoot. Gosh darn it. In? It's been horrible. I've played probably 50 ranked 2s and 3s matches this season, and easily 40 of them have a GC2, GC3 guy or 2 on their team. Partied up or not, though, is the important question. What server are you queuing? I queued all of them. I queued all 3 servers, Marv. All 3 US servers, at least. Damn, who would have expected him to basically shoot at his own net? I certainly didn't. He may. Damn. Me, Swirls, and Frankie have been really frustrated. Leaving me the comment last night that these matches at high C1, low C2 are more sweaty than our GC1 lobbies last season. It wouldn't surprise me. I haven't done any of my rank 2s or 3s placements yet, Travis, so I guess I'll wait to pass judgment until it's my turn, but we'll see. First person social deduction game combining real-time action and communication, 3 to 8 players. While most players will do their best to complete objectives and ensure victory, a small portion of dissidents will try to stop them at all costs without getting caught. That's not the game I thought it was. Let me add that to my wish list. What is it? Lockdown Protocol. Add that to my wish list now because I'll forget. All right, I'll look at that later. What a time to be an honest C1, C2. Yeah, no such thing anymore. Honestly, didn't get reset too far. I was 1552 in 2s, GC1 Div 4. After the season, I was 1398, so at the top of C3 after the reset. I was expecting it to be worse, to be honest. Mine was even less worse than that. I only dropped, I think, 70 MMR in 2s and 3s. Like, hardly dropped. I'm doing good, Antonio. Thank you for asking. Welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh. I don't even touch ranked anymore. It's like an STD, no condom. This season's really important for me, like on what I decide to do with Rocket League here, the stream and content wise. This season will determine quite a lot. Tried to de-rust last night in Rocket League and ended up winning an RL tourney. It was champ though, but surprised I was even decent. You just crap talking yourself like you're not freaking goated. Classic Blake dogging himself even though he's cracked. Oh, come on, dude. Q Central only? Oh, no, why would I do that to myself? Okay. Anyone else feel like Rocket League has been unplayable except for private lobbies with buddies? I guess you need to elaborate. Like, unplayable because of server issues, lag, or just not fun, or what do you mean? Antonio, you speak Portuguese? I don't speak any Portuguese, but thank you for speaking English to me. No. Travis, I was talking about your opponents, not you. These GC2s and 3s that you're saying you're facing. Are you facing, are they teamed up with people or are they solo queued? We'll take that. Alex Hoover was. How are you, Alex? Similar to Among Us, Dissident wins if they kill all employees, but hold on. Dude left before the goal even went in. He got demoed and said, I'm out. These are interesting cash matches. Okay, but everyone can kill anyone. Employees can only win by finishing tasks and no emergency meeting stoppages to the round. Okay, what are the graphics like? I'll check that for myself, but it sounds interesting. And you've already tried it and you like it, Slime? Not gonna lie, I thought we were talking IRL workers revolt at first. No. Just enjoyment wise, Ethan. Yeah, I mean, that's why I said this season's really important for me. We'll see, you know, we'll see how my we'll see how my placements do or go and kind of go from there. But even though I really enjoyed Worlds and I'm always going to care about RLCS, you know, actually playing the game is a very different story, like enjoyment wise. Now I'm there. One thing I will make sure I clarify on is I'm never gonna fully stop streaming Rocket League tournaments and stuff like that. That's a super important part of this channel, but like just kind of outside of events and follower supporter game stuff is where I'm really questioning kind of the future of Rocket League on this channel. Super close shot, I'll give him that. Teammates diamond me, I'm just not hitting my shots. Probably would have hit that though, but he stopped it. Good shot, good shot. Most have been teamed up, so early season placement. Smurfs basically, Travis. Even in C1, C2 though is like kind of crazy. Bro, stop doubling on me. I actually want to try to grind threes this season as well, but I want a team to play with. I'm not trying to solo queue threes. I'm not a masochist. It really takes that. You pretty much have to be a masochist to solo threes, bro. But if you're interested in being put on an FFE team at your level, I know I should be able to find a team for you. We've always got people looking. That's what I do though. I only play ranked with my FFE team. I do not do ranked outside of it. Oh, I shouldn't have committed there. I'm trying not to lose my place. Damn it. I don't have boost. Oh my god, people so mad. I don't know why so mad over cash. He said, get a real drop. Streaming ain't gonna work for you. Oh boy. Oh boy. People in this game, dude. I think that's another reason for me that's just like, this game is seriously not. It's just really not it. It's just people like that who are either 40 to 50 years old and toxic because they're angry at life and want to take it out on me, or 12 years old and toxic because that's the cool thing to do. Like, the toxicity in this game, it's just so dumb anymore. People just don't know how to just play games anymore. They always have to open their mouth about something. Like, I'm not skipping replays, I'm streaming. So if you don't want to watch goals, then just leave. Instead of making it about me and, you know, being mad at me, just leave. It's casual. Problem solved. Super easy. Gonna be SSL and Dropshot this season. You'll continue with the RL content after this season. I don't think SSL, but I would love to get GC2 again, Blake. I've been on the drop shot grind too. I was 7 MMR away from GC3. Damn. First time I ever hit GC2 in anything was drop shot. Not last season, but the season before, because it wasn't playable last season. Good graphics comparison is slightly better Lethal Company graphics on a ship like Among Us. I've enjoyed it so far. I'll have to try it like a team night here soon, Slime. I would be down to try it. Surprised it's $10 though. Trash mate get good. He was the worst in the whole match. And of course, it's always that one who's talking. That's how it works. Bobby, Cody, and Brandon, thank you for the likes. Three years to go until I'm completely toxic. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't say all 40 to 50-year-olds are toxic. I said that is generally who fits the bill. Don't generalize or make it seem like I'm generalizing, Nick. Honestly, you've been toxic ever since pioneering helicopter defense with me, you know. Just sitting on the goal line taunting people. Yeah, honestly, Greg, you know, the first step is admitting you have a problem. And I'm glad. I'm proud of you. Cody, what's up, gorgeous? How you doing? I got the dumpy on 3 screens. I'm balling. Let's go. Thank you, Billows. I did my placements the other night in 2s. How'd it go? Never mind, you already answered. Even after not grinding, I still placed Champ 1, Div 2, and 2s. Wow. Solid to be able to hold Champ after not even really playing the game anymore. I'd love that. I'd love to play with a team. How do I try out? You just make sure you're in the FFE Discord. And then you can just put something in the free agents channel saying, hey, I'm looking for a team, and then I'll tag some people up for you. I love when I'm down in ranked gold and people start trash talking me like, dude, we all suck. Look where we are. Even if it wasn't gold, any rank besides SSL is like, we all suck. But my biggest thing, Scott, is like what just happened to me there. Like, this is literally casual. It's casual. Why are we even talking? Like, why are we saying anything other than just quick chats to our teammates? But it doesn't matter in this game. Like, it doesn't matter in this game. People just talk to talk. It's just fun and cool, apparently, to be toxic in this game, and it's just getting old. It's just getting old, man. You cringe. Imagine not skipping replays in Rocket Week. Literally the guy from last match. Why are you too pretty to give them the time of day? Let's just get their gamer tag, find their real name, find their address, and deal with the problem as adults face to face. I love that. I love that so much. Problem is they won't want to fight when they see how freaking beautiful you are. They're just gonna be awestruck. And how are we gonna knock them out with the jaw punch if the jaw's on the ground from looking at you? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh wait, what's the statement, Eric? Nice. Helicopter defense started it all. Hey, we've been downhill since then, am I right, bro? All downhill since the first helicopter. Also, Ethan, we were never mind. Not that helicopter. Last name is Anger. What do people expect? What if you were just like always the nicest guy though? Like every game you'd be like, great job guys, and nice shotting every opponent's goal and stuff like that. Hey, Armando. Armando, it's cool to meet you at Worlds, bro. I'm only in gold because you suck. Right. Rocket League logic. That may be the case, but you can still do the hamburger burglar and everyone likes a burger, you know? Let's go. Joseph McGuigan, how are you, man? Ow. Help me. Should I have left that as the question? Oh no, he's as awkward as I was. Oh, not fast enough. No problem, dude. It's just cash. See? I'm not mad. It's okay. What I'm over is that cash ones is all Smurfs. That's fair, Armando. That's a fair point. But at the end of the day, at least it's just cash. I know that a lot of people would actually argue that even ranked ones is tons of Smurfs. Damn, I didn't get the reset on that. But yeah, I can imagine cash ones is tons of Smurfs. No. Messed it up. Ooh, good fake, good fake. What a save. Holy. Nice flick, teammate. Oh. Oh, dang it. Nope. I can't. Get away from me. Freaking blasted it. Let's go. W. I don't really play this game that much anymore, to be honest. I'm a Roblox Fashion Fiesta main now. Oh yeah? I love that for you, Greg. Let's go, man. You living up to your anger name on Roblox as well? Wait, if you told me I didn't see it because I'm also working right now, my bad. How do I try out for a team again, Fire? So, you just need to make sure you're in the Final Form Discord. If you're already in there, then just put something in the free agents channel that you're looking for a team, what your rank is, and then I can add some of the team captains to let them know to try you out. If you're not in the FFE Discord, then that's step number 1. Make sure you join that. And I think just DM me on Discord for it and I'll send it to you. How do you have your camera like that where it's like you have a green screen? Do you have one? Yeah, I have a green screen. And then you just add a camera filter to delete the background, essentially. Got all my teeth yanked yesterday, so I'm in pain like crazy right now, but at least I won't have toothaches anymore. Once you're all healed up, hopefully that's just the end of any teeth problem. I would hope so, anyway. It was very cool meeting you. Ended up leaving early because wife had work in the morning and had to drive 4.5 hours home. And boy, am I glad I did. Atomic. Why, dude? We talked about it, Armando. Literally freaking Atomic, dude. Freaking BDS again. Like, man, I might be more salty about BDS winning it than Atomic whiffing. Like, literally anybody else could have won Worlds and I would have been happy. Maybe not happy, but certainly not pissed off that it was you know, like I am now. I mean, if they can't walk the walk as much as they talk the talk, then that's on them. I know I didn't spend the money to fly to their state and drive to their house and not wave dash into their fucking house. Skip that replay. You know, record them getting knocked out and then tell them, and then send them the video and be like, don't, make sure not to skip this replay. I love that, Cody. I'll forever stand by that there isn't nearly as many Smurfs as people think that there is. I feel like it's hard to... It's hard to... No, it's hard to know you're getting... there's a Smurf in casual, right? Really depends on what the casual MMR is to know like what level of players shouldn't be down in a certain area. Oh, I haven't done placements, Rico. I'm gonna do them with the team. I just wanted to dedicate this stream to de-rusting so that I'd feel better about doing placements this week. Smurfs is why I stopped playing. I play one D1 Div 4 game. A second, I got you. Had to do the dang kickoff. Bro, Atomic to that. Get him with the old Atomic 1-2. Don't Atomic that. I play one D1 Div 4 game and win the next game. I'm playing an SSL 69 and a GC 420. It's nuts and so frustrating. It's funny, but still, but also not. The point you're making, not funny, but the way that you set the ranks is because it's a shared frustration among plenty in the Rocket League community, Greg. And I feel like players can take it for only so long. Slight hiccup in the stream, guys. Slight hiccup in the stream. Should be fixed now. But just explaining quickly that there might have been a slight hiccup. But yeah, what I was saying is there's a lot of people with you on that. And like, I think the big thing with this game is like how fun it is to improve and rank up. Like, even though it takes a while, you always know, like, once you hit a certain rank, there's still mechs you haven't learned yet. There's still a rank you haven't achieved yet, right? But when the moment that stops, that's not fun anymore, is when you feel like you can't go up anymore. You can't progress. You can't learn the things that you want to learn because you're being held back by people who shouldn't be in the place that you're trying to get to. Like that, Rocket League players can only take so much of, because smurfing has been a thing for a long time, like a long time, many years in Rocket League. But you know, Rocket League players' patience just continues to thin and thin and thin over time until it's just like, yeah, we can't do this. Like, this isn't fun. And I always say this, always say this, but like, it's called gaming for a reason, right? Like, playing video games is a game, and so games are supposed to be fun. Play games for fun. The moment something stops becoming fun, it's hard to want to justify it anymore, you know? Eric, I do have a command for the FFE Discord, but it's not accurate anymore. The link needs to be updated. So you can always join my Discord. Oh, damn. You can always join my Discord as a means to get a hold of me, and then we can get you in the right Discord from there. Ow. Rip. Excuse me. Interesting touches. Dude, please stop touching the ball. Oh my. Fnatic, what's good, man? Thanks for coming over to Perp with me. Thank you, Fnatic. Nice. Oh, Ethan, thank you very much for helping. Thank you for helping Eric out there. How we doing, Fnatic? Damn. Good placement. Curious how many people are actually getting smurfed on and how many people just see someone that does something they can't and get mad. There's no way to ever tell, but I don't know. There's no way to ever tell. I'll just leave it at that. Just drove around the boost. What an idiot I am. You made a mistake, bud. I don't have boost. Honestly, nice shot. Down to FF it. It's over my time anyways, but a great shot between us both. I haven't done mine either, not doing till I move. Yeah, I still gotta hit up the team, figure out when the team's down, run some placements together. I started streaming 2 nights ago, and last night Ethan had me my bong as long as I could, and then after that, him and Austin gave the best ideas for like my own embers. They called them dime bags. That's a good one. I'm about to run a second tryout for my champ team. Would love for them to have to play against our team so they can finally join the FFE family. If we think we can get this done before the week is over, Los Champs cutoff is September 30 for signups, and I'm going to put them in BLCS as well. I would recommend, I would not recommend LOS personally. I would say put them, I'm about to post actually in the franchise today about BLCS, but also CSC. I would try to put them in CSC instead. Just my recommendation. You're the coach, do what you want. But our league match being Thursday at 8:30, at least I don't know if that's confirmed. If that is confirmed, then maybe we can scrim them beforehand. Rico, Thursday like 7:30 or 8 for a quick warm up. And yes, I would absolutely love to get them in FFE. Let's make sure we do that. We get their name, their channels, and all that made so that when they register for these new leagues, they have their new name, etc. I love football says, can we play 1v1? My stream is just about to end. Sorry, bud. You're 100% right. I'm actually trying to get better, and I'm getting better. It's just that being stuck thing. Right. Yeah, like one of the things that keeps us coming back is literally seeing the progress. So we're busting our asses, we're training, we're grinding, and we know that we're better than we were X amount of time beforehand, like 1 or 2 months before. We know we're better, but the rank's going down. That is freaking annoying. Hi, Willhawk. Freaking calling me dumpy. All right, Slime. Yeah, I say we can get together with Rico's team for a little warm up. I'm gonna get out of here though, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you ever so kindly. Catch you tonight though. We got Terror Tuesday tonight here in about 4 hours. It's going to be a scary game. I don't know which one yet, but I know I have multiple on my wish list, so I'll make sure to bring something scary to you all tonight. But I appreciate you guys giving me such a warm welcome back after a good week away. We'll see you again later.